In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create RLS policies in Supabase. Step by step 20 to 26. Row level security, or RLS, lets you control exactly which rows a user can read or modify, based on who they are. It's one of the most important parts of securing your database. And in Supabase, it's built right into the dashboard, so you don't need to wire up extra middleware to keep data safe. First, open your browser and go to supabase.com. From there, sign into your account using your usual method. This can be as quick as using a single sign-on provider or your email and password. Once you're in, you'll land on the Supabase homepage. On the homepage, select the organization that contains the project you want to work on. Organizations help you keep projects grouped and permissions tidy. Pick the one where you'll be adding RLS so that your changes apply to the right place. Next, choose your existing project. If you're starting fresh, you can create a new project instead, but I'll proceed with an existing one to keep things moving. Remember, Supabase auto-generates a REST API and provides client libraries like the JavaScript SDK, so any policy you create here will immediately govern how your CRUD operations behave from your app. Inside the project dashboard, look to the left sidebar. Click Authentication. This is where Supabase centralizes identity, sessions, and related security settings that policies rely on. Within Authentication, locate Configuration. This houses the settings and sections you need to define consistent access rules. Now, click Policies. This view is designed to make policy creation straightforward while keeping it powerful. You'll see relevant resources, including tables for which you can set access rules. You should now see your listed tables. Choose the table you want to protect, then select Create Policy. Supabase offers helpful templates on the left to accelerate common patterns, like letting signed-in users access only their own rows. Pick a template that matches your intent, or start from scratch if you prefer full control. Give the policy a clear name and description so future you and your teammates know exactly what it does. Choose the operations the policy applies to, such as read, insert, update, or delete. Then define the condition that should pass for access to be granted. For example, many apps compare a user identifier in the row to the current authenticated user. When you're done, make sure to save the policy. That's it. You've navigated to Policies, created an RLS policy, and set the rules your app will now enforce automatically. Repeat the process for other tables and actions, and always test with your app's authenticated calls to confirm the behavior matches your expectations.